Here we go, fourth graders. Your learning target is I can solve number stories involving multiplicative comparisons. So, here is my question for you. I want you to tell me your favorite game to do in gym. When I was a kid, my favorite one was football, which probably doesn't surprise very many of you. Let me get to the right screen here. So here I have some problems for you. These are some comparison problems. Look, let me get back to the screen. So problem A is an additive comparison. Linda sold 9 bookmarks. Paul sold 8 more than Linda. How many did Paul sell? So our equation for this would be 8 plus 9 equals 17. So it's showing how many more Paul has than Linda. We can also look at this as multiplication. Linda sold 9. Paul sold 8 times as many. How many did Paul sell? So now we're thinking of this as 8 times 9. And that gives us what Paul sold. So this is comparisons with multiplication. So now let's take a look at some problems that do this with multiplication. Well, we already went through that, so we can skip that screen. I think what I want to go to is this one. So I'm going to give you a hint here on knowing if it's additive comparison. You'd hear something like how much is more one quantity more than the other. When you're looking at multiplicative, using multiplication, you hear how many times as much or how many times as many. So when you hear things like blank times as long as blank times as much as blank times as tall as blank, 4 times as many as blank, those tell you that it's multiplicative comparisons. So let's look at an example. During the summer, Darren read 5 times as many books as Julie. So this language right here, times as many, tells us that it is multiplicative. So the question is, how many books did Darren read? So here's what Julie read. She read 8. Darren read 5 times as many. So we think of this as 5 times 8, and that gives us what Darren read. And 5 times 8 is 40, so we know that Darren read 40 books. So diagrams can help you with this. So when we know that Julie read 8 books and he read 5 times as many, I'm going to have 8 5s to show that he read 5 times as many. So as multiplicative comparisons, bring your math journal and a pencil to group.